Hey Virgo, Everlong Mystic here. So Virgo, the bird that came out for you is the swan. Very beautiful. So ooh, I just got a little wave of dizziness here. That's interesting because the this is the third time I've tried to record this message for you, Virgo. I don't know. I got this feeling that it's I don't know. There's more to it than I can actually tap into. I don't know. As a Virgo, I don't want to admit to that, but it might be true. I don't know. We're just gonna see what happens here. Um, I do want to say that this particular Swan card, it's about magical realms opening up for you, and there's a message about not rushing, not worrying, because these whatever this is that's opening up for you, Virgo, it's going to be open for a while. It's not like you get, one chance. It's not like an Eminem song or something, but you just get one shot, man. But it's you're not supposed to worry about it, is what I'm trying to say. So, can you tell I'm like a little discombobulated about this? Okay. So let's get you an oracle card and see what we need to know about magical realms opening for Virgo. All right, third time is a charm, right? First time I was like seeping myself into the reading, and I caught it, and I was like, oh no, I can't do that. And the second time, like, it didn't make any sense whatsoever. I'm like, man, I need to back off. All right, Virgo, giving me a challenge. All right, so we're gonna do top and bottom. Oh, nice. So the top card here is Starfish, and it says open to infinite possibility. I like that. Number one, that it's a starfish, and the fish part of the starfish, it's like that's that watery realm, because the magical realms that are opening, like it can be like the dreams. It can be like a dreamy realm, right? And the swan is so graceful on the water, and the swan is also the biggest water bird I think that there is. And but it's so graceful. And this feels like it's a big energy, and just the fact that it's the starfish, that star, that's that, like those hopes and dreams, like the star card. It's it's like something that you've wanted, but I don't know if you know that you've wanted this. it, it's kind of confusing, but it is, I mean, it does feel magical though. And the bottom card, okay, cool. So the bottom card is Armadillo Spirit, set healthy boundaries. Now, this actually makes sense because there are, especially with Virgo, that Virgo, you're excellent wall builders. But there's something about the boundaries and the feeling of, like, a feeling of security or protection, right? And the thing is about these realms opening for you, Virgo, is that you're not supposed to worry. You can maintain your security. It's like you don't have to rush. You don't have to rush into every opportunity that comes your way. There's not a time constraint for this. And like, as long as you maintain your healthy boundaries, you can you can still have that security that you crave, and also have, be able to take opportunities with these new realms opening up. It feels like super magical, super big, but also comfortable. it's like comfortable for you. It's not going to be like a super shocker, or you know what I mean? It's got that kind of watery flow to it. All right. So let's get some tarot and see. Let's just see. Let's just see what you need to know. What does the Swan have to say to Virgo? And I know there's some of you Virgos watching that have already noticed that I pulled out my hermit candle for you. Alright, Swan message for Virgo. Now I kind of am being compelled to tell you right now that initially when I pulled the Swan, like I didn't actually pull this card. I just had a list of birds and they were just kind of like assigned to the signs, right? So when Virgo got Swan, before I saw this card about magical realms, I immediately thought of the ugly duckling. Like there's some kind of major transformation within you, Virgo, that where it's like something that some part of you that you've seen as ugly is going to be kind of transformed into something bigger, more graceful, and more, and it's filled with magic. And it's through these new realms that are opening up for you that this can happen. It kind of feels like a little faded, like divine orchestration, kind of like it's just time for this. Okay, so we have a Six of Swords here, and that could definitely be you moving towards the realm. It's like with the Six of Swords, a lot of times there's, they've got some bags packed. They're being assisted. You know what I mean? Like there's someone helping them in the boat to go to this other land. And I feel like that assistance, that is definitely spirit. It's like if you're willing, because I don't even think you really need to be ready. It's not like something that you have to like massively prepare for, Virgo. I think it's like the next thing. It's the next thing for you, and you're going to comfortably explore this realm, feeling secure about it. And I forgot what I was trying to say. Hopefully I said it. Oh my gosh, the lovers. Check this out. This kind of speaks of a divine union here. But a divine union of what and what? What and what? It's weird. It almost makes me think of like it's a part of yourself that you're gonna love again. Oh my gosh, that is really cool. That goes back to that ugly duckling thing where it's like a part of you that you thought was ugly or you labeled as ugly. It's like you're coming to terms with it. Sorry about that. Gosh, I just feel like this is like it's something that's going to make you feel even more whole. It's like you're coming together. Yeah, coming together, the lovers. It's like you're coming more together, Virgo. So what do we have here? We have Five of Swords, Ace of Wands, Four of Wands. That's interesting because we have 5 here, and then we have a 1 and a 4, which is also a 5. This is what's coming together. It's like this is one thing and this is one thing, and this is the divine union. This 5 of Swords is the ugly duckling. This 5 of Swords is the ugly duckling. And this here, the Ace of Wands with the 4 of Wands, this is that large, that big energy, that big thing that's waiting for you in this realm that's opening. It's very powerful. It's the Ace of Wands. It's that raw creative power, like raw, emphasis on raw. It's like I don't know, it's like a new fuel, a new food or something. Like a spiritual food or something. I don't mean something that you chew and eat and swallow and all that. I just mean it's like a new sustenance for you. The 4 of Wands, that's just that. It's like, look how they're all coming together. They're all coming together and focusing all of this energy and putting it out. It's like there's something, Virgo, there's something in this new realm that you are going to find, and it's going to it's going to make you feel like, oh my gosh, everything is coming together. Like, and it almost might feel like out of the blue, like almost like you didn't have to do anything for it to happen. It just kind of like flowed and happened, or you know what I mean? And it's like the result is going to be like somehow you're going to be able to kind of emit or share or send out like this beacon, and it could very well involve other people, but I'm just more focused not so much on the people as just this energy, this beacon going out. It's like, I don't know if it's just your Virgo vibes going out or something. There's something being emitted or shared or generated somehow, and it's, in the starfish, it can regenerate, right? And it says open to infinite possibility. That's what this is. That's this Ace of Wands is this infinite possibility. And you don't have to plan for it. You don't have to plan for it, Virgo. It's like, do what you need to do, make sure you've got your healthy boundaries, feel secure, be comfortable. Sorry about that. And, be comfortable, and then it's like it's going to happen. It's like this realm is waiting for you. It's not going to shut and say, oh, you lose, Virgo. You know what I mean? It's like you can go there. You can totally go there. All right, let's just see if there's anything else. Is there anything else Virgo needs to know from the Swan? I didn't really talk about the 5 of Swords. That's what I need to do. All right, real quick, we're just going to talk about this. We're going to look into this 5 of Swords here. This is that ugly duckling, that part of you that you've labeled as ugly, that you're going to be making friends with. So, let's see. It is a bit shadowy. And I feel like it has something to do with the way, something to do with the perception of others, the way other people perceive you. But it's an internal thing. It's actually how you feel about it. It has nothing to do with how they perceive you. It has everything to do with how you perceive they perceive, or you know what I mean? It's how you feel about what others think of you. It's weird. It kind of feels like gosh, it kind of feels like there's like a doom, there's like a doom energy here. Like you're dooming that perception of others. It's like you are like it's almost like assuming the worst before the best even has a chance to happen. You know what I mean? Like self-defeating, something self-defeating within you. 7 of Wands. Yeah. Now, 7 of Wands just generally is a very defensive card. This is, yeah, it's a part of you that's being super defensive. It's like being too quick to be defensive. Like not giving, it's like not giving that perception a chance. And then we have here the four of Wands. This is allowing, it's allowing, Virgo, it's allowing yourself to be to be the focus. You don't always have to be in the background, Virgo. You don't always have to play a supporting role. You're very fucking good at it, okay? You're very good at it, but there's it's like this is a focus on you. The focus here is on you, Virgo. And if you do that, you're going to be able to transform this whole ugly duckling scenario. You're going to be able to come to terms with it. Come like make friends with it. And that's what's going to make you open to these infinite possibilities. That's what's going to get you in this boat. That's so you can get to these realms. There's these realms that are open and waiting for you, and to tap into this right here. It's really cool. Virgo, I love this message. I'm glad I tried again. All right, Virgo. This is your message. I hope this helped you in some way. I thank you for embracing your inner mystic, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Virgo.